The attention of Ezekiel Elliott's case is leading to a lot of discussion about domestic violence and the treatment of both the victims and also the accused. Andrea Lucia live for us tonight over at AT&T Stadium with what people are saying. Andrea?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of uncertainty still over whether this suspension will stick, but people watching closely say high-profile cases like this one reflect and influence how the public thinks about domestic violence.
It's a different decision every 4 or 5 days.
Jeff Wade, better known as Skin on 105.3 The Fan, believes many listeners are burned out by the back and forth on Ezekiel Elliott's suspension.
I think a lot of people believe that Zeke did nothing wrong simply because he seems like a likable guy.
Wade hopes Elliott is taking it all seriously, though.
I hope that's the wake-up call where it's like, man, I can't do that stuff anymore. And I'm not even talking about hitting someone. I'm talking about being in toxic environments and partying.
This can cause rippling effects.
Jan Langbine with the Genesis Women's Shelter says high-profile cases like this one can resonate with everyday women dealing with violence in their own lives.
I have to applaud the NFL for really finally listening to the court of public opinion and saying we are tired of athletes getting away with violence against women.
But Langbine hopes debates over Elliott's treatment don't distract from the real issue of domestic violence.
We lose sight of that when we get tangled up into was he treated fairly and why wasn't it prosecuted and is a 6-game suspension too much. I think rights of the accused certainly should be part of the discussion, but it's not the discussion.
Well, Wade says when there is video evidence or pictures, fans do take allegations like this much more seriously. But he says right now there's a lot more fans upset about whether or not athletes are kneeling during the national anthem than they are about what Elliott may or may not have done. Reporting live in Arlington, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.